Is antioxidant supplements good for health? Although certain level of antioxidants are required for good health, there is considerable debate on whether antioxidant-rich foods or supplements have anti-disease activity. Before going further into this, we first have to understand what is antioxidant. An antioxidant is a molecule that inhibits the oxidation of other molecules. Since there are many processes in the body which result in oxidation, antioxidants is essential to counteract some of the negative results built up by too many oxidized molecules. Popular antioxidants taken in the diet are vitamin C and E. Ascorbic acid or vitamin C is a monosaccharide redox catalyst found in both animals and plants. Since ascorbic acid is a redox catalyst, it neutralizes reactive oxygen species such as hydrogen peroxide. 8 related tocopherols and tocotrienols are collectively called vitamin E. Of these, alpha tocopherol has the highest bioavailability. It has been claimed that alpha tocopherol form is the most important lipid-soluble antioxidant and that it protects membrane from oxidation by reacting with lipid radical produced in the lipid peroxidation chain reaction. This removes the free radical intermediates and prevents the propagation reaction from continuing. Ascorbic acid is a water-soluble vitamin present in citrus fruit and juices, green peppers, cabbage, spinach, broccoli, kale, kiwi, and strawberries. The recommended dietary allowance for vitamin C is 50 mg per day. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble vitamin present in nuts, seeds, vegetable, and fish oils, whole grains, fortified cereals, and apricot. The recommended dietary allowance for vitamin E is 60 international units. Now, what is oxidation? Oxidation is a chemical reaction that can produce free radicals. Free radicals are atoms or group of atoms with an odd unpaired number of electrons and can be formed when oxygen interacts with certain molecules. Once formed, these highly reactive radicals can start a chain reaction. Antioxidants terminate this chain reaction by donating an electron to the free radical to prevent oxidative stress. Where does free radicals come from? Free radicals are produced in our body during intensive exercise, stress, smoking, food metabolism, and inflammation. So what happens in our body during this process? Let's take exercise as an example. During intensive exercise, high level of a reactive oxygen species and reactive nitrogen species are produced by the mitochondria and other subcellular compartments, which may lead to muscle damage and impaired muscle function. Although ROS associated with harmful biological events, they are also essential for the development and optimal function of every cell because of the ROS and RNS function as signal in cellular adaptation process to stress. Our body produces natural enzymes to counteract free radicals. This is endogenous defense system of our body. The enzyme produced are superoxide dismutase and glutathione. Superoxide is produced in our body as a byproduct of oxygen metabolism. If it is not regulated properly, it may lead to many types of cell damages. So superoxide dismutase produced in our body catalyzes the dismutation of superoxide radical into molecular oxygen and hydrogen peroxide. Glutathione is a cysteine-containing peptide found in most forms of aerobic life. It is not required in the diet and is instead synthesized in cells from its constituent amino acid. Glutathione has antioxidant properties since the thiol group acts as a reducing agent and can be reversibly oxidized and reduced. Due to high concentration and its central role in maintaining the cell redox state, glutathione is one of the most important cellular antioxidants. This is why supporting endogenous defense system with additional oral doses of antioxidant has received much attention as a non-invasive strategy to prevent or reduce oxidative stress, decrease muscle damage, and improve exercise performance. Over 150 articles have been published on this topic, with almost all of these being small-scale, low-quality studies. The consistent finding is that antioxidant supplementation attenuates exercise-induced oxidative stress. However, any physiological implication of this have yet to be consistently demonstrated, with most studies reporting no effects on exercise-induced muscle damage and performance. There are 23 other studies that have shown that antioxidant supplementation interferes with exercise training-induced adaptations. The main finding of these studies are that, in certain situations, loading the cell with high doses of antioxidant leads to blunting of the positive effects of exercise training and interferes with important ROS-mediated physiological processes such as vasodilation and insulin signaling. More research is needed to produce evidence-based guidelines regarding the use of antioxidant supplementation during exercise training. So the best advice for exercising individual to take an adequate intake of vitamins and minerals through varied and balanced diet, because that is still the best approach to maintain the optimal antioxidant status. Some of the food which have high level of antioxidant are tomato with high oxygen radical absorbance capacity score of 60, grapes 140, blueberry 260, and dark chocolate 700. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel, that will help us to grow and produce awesome content for you.